We have taken on passengers to T...
Sir, we've just received an emergency broadcast.
Can you get an...
Yes, sir. We have its ID signature. It's not in our databanks, but its profile suggests some... Sir?
I'll need to confirm with command before we... Report.
The Sith warship is empty, sir. We attached an umbilical and sent 3 strike teams through it, and there's no...
There's no one on board? What about...
They're still in their berths, sir. This place, it's empty. It's like a ghost...
Then who was...
We don't know, sir. The freighter's empty, too. We did a clean sweep and nothing except a lone... Did you still want a tractor beams?
Search the freighter and the warship one more time. If they're clean, then we'll tractor...
Yes, sir.
No idea why the Admiral thought that freighter worth all the...
Everyone in the Ebon Hawk was dead, sir. We're starting autopsies within the hour.
What about that Sith corpse we...
We haven't had a chance to fully examine it, sir. He looks human, but he's fractured and...
Then keep me posted. Something's wrong. We're still experiencing a problem with the communications array, and now maintenance is telling me there's a cascade.
Sir, I just picked up an...
I have come for the Jedi.
What the hell was that?
Sir, I don't know.
Send a security team to Met...
This shall not stop us for long.
Time to even the odds. Time to even the odds.
Fallen. This shall not stop us for long.
been diverted from Onderon to the Outer Rim. There's not enough ships out there, and I'm afraid we're going to lose it all. There's just not enough ships and too much territory to cover. We're still rebuilding from the war with Still, we have our orders, and the Republic's put the highest priority on it. As ordered, we've picked up the passengers from the Outer Rim and have made quarters for them. Once aboard, we expect to arrive within 10 standard days, provided there's no mishaps. I've been ordered to give the passenger notes, but I have some reservations about turning the Harbinger into a Whoever this passenger is, he's got dipped. We picked up a distress signal and are sending a message to the Republic. We have also transmitted the damaged vessel's ID signature. There's no match for the vessel in our databanks, but the profile of the distress signal suggests it's a... We'll only know for sure when we arrive. We wanted to check with you, sir, before diverting course from Telos. There appears to be some battle that has taken...
You have permission to divert course, Captain. If there's a Sith
Yes.
Good hunt.
Query.
Yes.
As
We wanted...
query.
Yes, I need...
Statement as all.
Time to take you down to size.
Are you all right?
This was your room? What?
We do not have much time. Whatever you intend to... Fallen.
Something's wrong. Ever since we picked up that Sith firefight in the region, crewmen haven't been reporting for their shifts, and I can't reach people on the comm. The strange thing is, I keep feeling like someone's watching us here in the ship, but I can't see anyone. I don't like this. Checking the survivor from the Sith vessel. I'm not sure whether he's alive or dead, or what's even keeping... His flesh is cracked and scarred, and I'm registering several thousand fractures in his skeleton, as if each bone was splintered repeatedly over time. Judging from the scar tissue, I believe these wounds took place before his death. If so, he must have been in constant pain. I have no idea. This is the medical officer. The soldiers sent to the medical bay have just died. I don't know where the subject went. I think he's gone to find more. With him or Sith. They just appeared right out of thin air, like they were wearing stealth generators, but I think they were always on board. When we stopped to pick up that freighter, they must have come on board the Harbinger. I have no idea how many are on the ship. There could be only a few, or as many as 100. And I think that thing in the tank was a Sith Lord, alive the whole time, waiting for something to wake him up.
Where that came from?
This shall not stop us for long. I hear you. I will silence this one. This shall not stop us for long.
I have a bad feeling about this. Don't you feel it? Something's gonna get... All right, but don't say... Trust me. When it comes to staying alive, I'm rarely wrong about these things.
I have come for the Jedi.
This battle is mine alone. I am not defenseless.
He cannot kill what he cannot see, and power has blinded him long ago. Run! I shall be along shortly.
tell me you're joking. We are not gonna cross back into the Paragus facility through the... All right.
I sense you, my master. Faint, weak.
Your senses betray you, as you betrayed me.
After all that's happened, still you live. You are difficult to kill.
For one as limited as you, perhaps. To have fallen so far and learned nothing, that is your failing.
The failure is yours. No longer do your whispers crawl within my skull. No longer do I suffer beneath teachings that weaken us. And now you run in search of the Jedi. They are all dead, save one. And one broken Jedi cannot stop the darkness that is to come.
Perhaps we shall see.
What's wrong? Are you all right? Damn it, hold on. It's only a little farther. Don't give up on me now. What happened to you? Huh? Look, if she's in pain, then that pain's buying us time we can't afford. Especially if Sleeps with Vibroblades gets tired of playing with her and decides to use us for practice next. It's a utility droid. Looks like it's been hit with an ion charge. I hear you. Where that came from? Everyone down! Where that came from? Just say the word. Where that came from? Boy. Just say the word. More where that came from. More where that came from. This door's magnetically sealed. I can't believe this. The ship's right... Huh? What is that? How can you even understand that noise? Alright, well, if he can slice the door open from the terminal above, don't let me... Time to take you down to size. Let's settle this. Time to take you down to size. Let's settle this. More where that came from. Time to even the Let's settle this. Just say the word. Time to take you down to size. Just say the word. Just say the word. I hear you. Everyone down! Time to take you down to size. More where that came from. More where that came from. Just say the word. Everyone down! More where that came from! Quick! We're gonna need some time to fire up the engines. Let's give the laser turret a workout. right, let's get out of here!
There is no time.
If they hit us, we're dead, but if they keep missing us, we're dead. It's great odds. Somebody shut that trash compactor up! Not with all these asteroids around us. We'd enter hyperspace in pieces. We have to clear that field first. Thing is, we clear the field and they're gonna have a clear shot at us.
What are the asteroids? They can be destroyed by us as well as them, can they not?
That'll take out the whole field, the colony, and maybe us. We might not even be able to jump to hyperspace in time.
Then we die here. Choose now.
Hold on! This is gonna get a little rocky. Well, now that we just killed a planet, maybe one of you can tell me what's going on. Because between assassin droids, a Sith Lord that looks like he sleeps with vibroblades, and being target practice for a Republic warship, I was better off in my cell.
The Republic warship was the Harbinger. It was seized on its way to Telos by the Sith. They sought you, Jedi. Because you are the last of the Jedi. Once you are dead, then they have won. Exile or not, the Sith believe you to be a Jedi Knight, and that is all that matters. The Jedi Civil War destroyed the Jedi. By the war's end, barely 100 Jedi remained. Many fell in battle, and many more were seduced by Revan's teachings. The Jedi Academy on Dantooine is nothing more than a crater that echoes with the ghosts of dead Jedi, and the Jedi Temple on Coruscant lies empty. The waters in the Room of 1,000 Fountains have fallen still in reverence to the fallen Jedi and those now lost. Many Jedi blamed the teachings of the Jedi Masters for Revan's fall, and the civil war that followed. Perhaps, but they are Jedi no longer. If the Sith have not already slain them, then they will not help you, nor can you help them. Yes, to aid in the recovery effort there. Many roads lead to Telos, including ours.
Not like we have much of a choice, the Paragus astrogation charts being what they are.
It is where we must go, and where the Harbinger was bound before our unfortunate encounter on Paragus. You were difficult to find, but coincidence was on our side. When I learned that you were on the vessel, I knew the Sith would not be far behind. When we intercepted the Harbinger, it was crippled, drifting in space. Unknown to me, however, the Sith were already on board, just as we made the jump to hyper... Whatever occurred on board the Harbinger had rendered you unconscious. Though your thoughts were faint, I was still able to find you, sealed in one of the cargo holds. True, but as one trained in the Force, you know that true coincidences are rare. I do not know how the... Be silent.
Repaired this ship, my eye. Next thing you know, it's gonna claim if that little noisemaker says it repaired the ship once, then it can prove it by doing it again. Go on, get!
That is not an easy question to answer. This threat is great.
Look, enough with the...
We cannot hope to triumph against them alone. To stop them, you will need weapons, allies, and... You fought in the Mandalorian Wars, and it cost you everything. Are you willing to sacrifice? You are not listening to me. This is not like any field of battle you have ever... Think carefully on your choice. If you choose to fight, if you choose, it carries with it a terrible price. And in the end... Like so many Jedi, you hear, but you do not... But we have spoken long enough, and my wound pains me.
Hey, don't stop your long, boring rants on my account. I was just getting sleepy-eyed.
Also in private, we will be mercifully free from the opinions of imbeciles and fools.
Look, not like I care or anything, but you might want to go check on our passenger, especially with that hand of hers. I think she was barely keeping it together. I'm surprised she's... Are you blind? If I were her, I'd be screaming like a stuck Minoc. Well, I think she's just too proud to show any weakness. Especially... Look, not like I care or anything.
Have you come for more answers?
That does not surprise me, any more than you hearing my thoughts when we were apart. The pain.
Save your pity. I am here to save you, not the... I do not need your condescension nor your lectures. If anyone needs I do not know. I fear that. Then the sensation you would feel upon my death might be less than that, though much. Possibly, yes, and I fear it works both ways. I would not...
When battle is upon us, I suspect our minds are prepared enough to shield each other from the pain. I think we shall not have a repeat. I confess its nature eludes me as well, but the bond is strong, and its roots, it seems the force flows easily between us. When one of us manipulates the force to a powerful technique indeed, though
these Sith, they seek the death of all Jedi, as have all the Sith, since the Jedi Order was first. Yes, the Jedi Civil War is not the first one of its kind. Thousands of years ago, the Jedi had another civil war that split the Order. It was a terrible thing. A faction among the Jedi abandoned the teachings of the Order, following their own path. They waged war on their fellow, but these fallen Jedi were cast out, defeated, and they retreated to worlds in the Outer Rim. Over time, but in their hearts they never forgot the Jedi. The hatred for the Jedi Order burns in their veins like fire and echoes in their teachings. Revan take...
In a manner of speaking, they are different from Malak in that they are concerned only with the destruction of the Jedi.
It is a different war these Sith wage, a thing of silence and shadow. They strike from the darkness, hiding after all the Jedi are gone. Then the galaxy is theirs, no matter whether... I believe them to be the result of special teachings. Their apparent weakness against you is evidence of this. Those Sith assassins can sense their prey through the Force. It is like a hunger. They feed. The stronger their prey is in the Force, the deadlier they become. As long as you were cut off from it, you were able to have... But after Paragus, I fear that you will be no longer shielded from their eyes, or the... I would see to that fool in the cockpit, and remind him of our destination. He is a fool and an imbecile. Watch that one. His thoughts are slippery. I do not trust him, and nor should you. If I were you... Ask. Much has happened in the galaxy in your absence, and since the defeat of the Mandalorians at Malachor 5. It is a tale you already know well. Almost a decade ago, the Mandalorians began preying on the Republic, bringing the fire. Their predations continued, winning victory after victory, until the Republic finally begged the Jedi Council for aid. Indeed, the Jedi Council counseled caution and patience. As Revan and Malak fought the Mandalorians in battle after battle, they grew to despise. In the end, the Mandalorians had taught them through conflict, shaped the Jedi, and Revan and Malak, and all the Jedi that served them, turned against the Republic and the Jedi Order. Jedi fought. Revan was ambushed by the Jedi and captured. Malak continued to wage war in his master's place, inflicting terrible... As all Sith do, without a strong enemy, the Sith turned on each other. Revan escaped the Jedi and returned to finish After defeating Malak, Revan left the It is said that the Sith remnants turned on themselves after Revan defeated Malak, reducing Korriban to ruin as the Republic still bleeds and struggles where Revan wanders. It would seem that way from a certain... The Jedi Civil War left wounds that have yet to heal. We shall see if the Republic... A culture's teachings, and most importantly the nature of its people, too long did the Republic remain unchallenged. It is a stagnant beast. The Jedi Order was the heart that sustained its sickness. Now the Jedi are lost. We shall see. We shall see. The Jedi Civil War cost the Republic much. Fleets of warships, soldiers, and people were lost. Entire planets were decimated. And this new threat. It is a quiet thing, unlike the Jedi. The Republic was never what was important, ever. It was but a shell that surrounds the Jedi, just as the teachings of the Jedi... You see, the war, the true war, has never been one waged by droids or warships or soldiers. The true war is waged in the hearts of all living things, against our own natures, light or... You are the battleground, and if you fall, I would see to that... If I were... I do not know. The Sith struck more swiftly than I thought, and they will not stop until they have you in their grasp. It does not matter where we go. It is not the destiny. All paths will take us to the end, whatever it may be, and no matter how strongly we fight against. Indeed. If my suspicions are correct, perhaps the damage the Jedi Council did was not as permanent as they thought. What did you believe? That you suddenly lost your connect? Indeed it is. It is much like losing one's ability to listen, or being put into a deep sleep, unable to awaken to the galaxy around you. Such a thing has been done before, when Jedi have pronounced sentence on their own, and exiled them as they did you. If not the Jedi, then what did you think was the cause of such a loss? War leaves many scars, but rarely does it blind one to the Force. If anything, conflict and challenge may make... No matter what horrors you experienced in the war, no matter who you served, it is unlikely that the Force would be lost to you unless another... It is possible that such a thing can... Still, even so, the chances of the Jedi undoing such a thing for a traitor is a slim thing. Our link may have had other consequences. Perhaps you can hear the Force again, distantly, through me. If so, then there is... I may be able to teach you, train... And if you will not allow me to help you, then other Jedi must train you, or Then I am your only hope, as you are mine. We are a sad pair, you and I, to defend the galaxy against such a thing. I offer to train you to become strong again, to know the ways of the Force, and to hear the Force sing within you as it once did. Then our training shall begin. Whenever I travel with you, I shall impart what I can to you through my words and presence. I would see to that fool in the cockpit.